good. So I'm having to hold E and W and D at the same time, which has got my hands in a really weird spot right now. Before I go through there, what's over here? Climber's Pick One-Handed Hammer. Has the fire throw ability. Yo, look at that hood, chat. Oh my gosh. I'm just barely pushed over. We could lose the pants. Does it have more protect? I don't think it does. Shoot, which pants were they? There's those. You look like a goblin now? Like Asmongold? I don't think my hairline's that bad yet. There's some ore there. Hopefully it's some I can pick up. My inventory is so full. That looks like it goes to the chef, but it also looks like it's a one-way trip. Actually, no, maybe not, because otherwise that would defeat the point, because the whole point of it is to get him out. So we're going to go that way and lower the ladder, so it can't be a one-way trip. But what is up here? Nada. I feel like I'm playing Getting Over It. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough stamina to make it this short. No, barely. Not what I wanted to do, but fine. I just want to finish this quest before we save it, chat, because I'll forget like what I was doing. And yeah, that was just one of those moments where I needed to move diagonal down and right, which means a combination of using the S and D keys, but it has to be just right because I'm not using a joystick. Like those movements, I'm like, okay, controller would be better. I'll have to flat out say that. How many soups do I have? Okay. So I'll make a bunch of these, which will just get more room for ingredients. And that gives us more heals. I like how they did it as a cutscene, so you can't possibly mess it up. But then, you know, I messed it up because I fell.
You have my thanks, traveler. Any more time stranded up here and I'd be eating my shoes. Wife's gonna kill me. I think I'll keep this between us, if that's all right with you.
What are you gonna tell her then?
I know Caroline sees me as the heroic sort. Wouldn't want to dispel her of that notion.
Yeah, she does, you're right. Tell her you saved me, too. Like, I came to rescue you, but then I got in trouble and you saved me.
Sublime!
Do I have any unspent points? I do have unspent points. 3 unspent points. And each point into health increases hit points by 3 because of the lifesteal ring. Is it 2% of life? No, is gain 2% health on damage dealt. Okay, so I guess it's 2% of your max health. I'm trying to interact with this thing. There we go. Is this the full game? It's early access. And it has got some issues. Parts of it are amazing. Parts of it I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait for them to fix this. Okay. Let's run over.
Ah, the safe.
First of all, repair.
Good day to you.
Second. Level, I mean, I'd have to carry that around for ages. Are these both gloves? Yeah. Gonna keep the goofy out. Channel. What is channel? So, we gotta try the staff out at some point. So the staff, you bonk, bonk, bonk with your normal... Well, you know, I guess eventually, if I unlock additional weapon slots, then what you could do is build up the charge. Well, maybe. You could possibly build up the charge with your sword and then swap staff and do the blast. But yeah, right now it's basically just bonk bonk. Why does the main character have Popeye arms? Dude, the both of the characters, like the male and female models, are hilarious. Let's see. Wait, what? Bro, they got me prisoner. How do I leave?
Warrior's only as good as his weapon.
Chat, how do I get out? I'm not gonna Alt F4 yet.
May your will be half
How
as
do
strong
I
as my will.
go to the main menu? It's... of course it's there. Okay,
Nothing
thanks.
sings like steel.
You do a 24-hour stream, that's how you leave. Yeah, I have to beat the game for it to close. Wait. Oh, here we go. Create new character. Alright, so that's the male character, and that's the female character. They both just have, like, really long torsos. And you can customize the face, but the rest of the body is locked in. Looking. Are you looking at him with respect? Long look at me, yeah. Yep, those are the bodies. And I was trying to give this guy, like, similar hair and beard to me, but we ended up with Keanu Reeves. This guy's way better looking than me. No rest for the thicket. Just think, if I had been playing her, I would have been running around naked punching the first boss to death. Alright, with that, this is cool. Alright, so let's just do a little quick thoughts here for just a second. We're 5 hours in. We're at the end of our first session of this game. This is day 1 of the early access. Now, they've said it's an early access. It's going to have problems. You know, be patient with us while we fix it. I recognize that. I am only pointing out the issues I've seen. First off, we had one game crash. Second, the mouse cursor looks just like a Windows cursor, which is kind of distracting. It needs a special in-game mouse cursor. Also, the mouse cursor is visible during all cutscenes. Like, the mouse cursor is there, so I started making a habit of moving it off-screen during the cutscenes because it was distracting. So that was small, teeny annoyance. I hope they fix that. The controls are the big one. The controls for mouse and keyboard. Now, they do recommend that you can play it on controller. However, I love mouse and keyboard, so I was like, well, the game supports mouse and keyboard. I'm going to try it on mouse and keyboard. So I tried that, and you end up with these. And there is one other set, but they're locked in. I have never seen this before. There are 2 sets of controls. You can choose between them, and you can change nothing. So, like, parry is push in your mouse wheel. Block is control. But shift is there too, so your pinky is doing those 2 things. So this feels really weird. So they need to, for me, the #1 issue is this. The controls need to be fixed. The next thing, what is the next thing? I would say maybe, I don't know, part of me wants to have the world do a better job of telling you, like, either where you're supposed to go or when an area that is, like, way out leveled for you. But at the same time, I could see why they would not want to do that. Because, like, you know, I spent a lot of time walking in areas that were way higher level than me, and I did not know that, and just getting, like, 1-shot and 2-shot before I finally figured out, oh, I'm supposed to go back to the beach and do stuff there. You know, stuff like that. But technically, if you were perfect at dodging or parrying, you could beat any of that stuff. So maybe they just want you to just decide, like, hey, this is really tough. You know, either get good or go somewhere else. So that might just be a design choice. That's not like a bug or a glitch or anything like that. Next thing would be the target lock. Most of the time, my attacks went toward my mouse cursor. I want them to always do that. So, but the way that the game worked is it would go toward my mouse cursor unless there was an enemy within like 5 feet of me. And if there was, it would target lock that guy. So an issue happened one time where an enemy, I was fighting it, I got it low health, and it fell back. It was shooting arrows at me, and it was backing up. And it backed up past another guy that was full health. I could not stop my guy from attacking the full health guy while the 1 hit point dude peppered me with arrows. And after, like, I got both of them to low health, then I died. And I would have won the fight if it wasn't for the target lock. So I'll need to look. I didn't look through the settings really hard, but I would love to see that just gone. Or have it be a toggle. You know, I'd let people vote, or choose if they want that. I think that's it. The rest of it's fine. Like the art, I think, is beautiful. The way the people look in the cutscenes shows a lot of emotion and stuff. It looks amazing. The sound effects, the music's good, stuff like that. It's incredibly difficult. I don't think they need to change that. It's a design choice. But like, dude, I have played a lot of Souls-like games, and I'm getting manhandled here. But part of the reason is that my dodge, block, and parry are all on keys I don't want them on, so that's part of it. But yeah, it is a game that will kill you a lot, for sure. If anyone's thinking about getting it, just know that. But yeah, with that, we're going to save it here. Definitely going to try more of this tomorrow. Keep poking around, and we'll pick it up from there.